Listen closely, beloved one. I have something vital to share with you. A message you need to hear right now. After this moment, your life is poised for a significant shift. A great measure of what you need is about to be made available to you. However, there are influences actively working to keep this from reaching you. This is not accidental. If you are hearing these words, it is because I guided you to this specific moment. There are no random events in the spiritual realm. If this message has found its way to you, it is because my hand directed it. Continuing to engage with this message will reveal guidance that can unlock the good things you have long desired. But I must make you aware. A struggle is happening right now concerning your resources, your inner peace, and your path forward. The one who opposes me has tried to deceive you. He wants you to believe your best times are past, that what you need will never flow freely, that those you care for will never know abundance. But I have stepped in and I am about to turn the situation around for you. These next moments will help you grasp a truth about the unseen world that few understand. I do not remain silent when a major change is coming in your life, when a new phase is about to begin. I frequently send a word in advance, making your inner self ready. Right now, this is that message for you. Consider this a signal from my realm. In the world you cannot see, something has already been set in motion. What was set aside for you, promised long ago, is now on its way. But the one who stands against me has seen it and is trying to block its arrival before it reaches you. Resources that were not visible are now being shown to you. Have you sensed it recently? An unusual sensation deep within, a feeling of unsettledness, an inquiry forming in your inner self. Could something be on the verge of occurring? Yes, something is indeed about to happen. But here is what you must grasp. Often just before I bring a great blessing, there is strong resistance. Right now, the one who opposes you believes you will quit just before things change for the better. But I say to you, stand firm. I am getting ready to give you more than you have ever held before. Consider this a warning from me. The one who opposes me is trying to prevent your good. Pay close attention. There is a struggle happening over what belongs to you right now. And most do not see it. It is quiet, hidden, and damaging. But I see it all. And today I am showing it to you. The one who opposes you is not only after your resources. He seeks to disrupt your inner quiet, dim your expectation for the future, and lessen your ability to assist others. He understands that preventing what I plan to provide for you will restrict the positive influence you are purposed for. This struggle is why things have felt blocked, why unexpected expenses have come, why what was promised seemed slow to arrive, and why chances felt closed. But let me tell you what is truly taking place. The one who opposes you sees you as a danger. Yes, you. He knows your heart is turned towards me. He knows that if plenty comes to you, you will use it to lift others, to bring good things, to stop old harmful cycles. So he tried to pull your attention away. He put thoughts in your mind. You are too old for this now. Your best moments are behind you. Nothing special is coming. I favor others, not someone like you. But those are simply lies from the darkness. I am far from finished with you. In fact, you have not yet seen the greatest measure of what I intend to give you. The ability to receive plenty is already within you. It was not lost with time. It did not vanish because of past errors. It waits inside you, ready to be awakened by what I say. And this message is that word. Right now, the unseen realm is observing how you react. This is your chance to show your trust. Speak these statements. I trust. I welcome. I am prepared. Because the instant you declare your trust, things around you begin to change. When you respond, the one who opposes me is shaken because he knows you have heard my truth. I tell you this, you will not live in lack any longer. You will not fear the end of each cycle. I who provide for you am about to open a way for resources that no one can shut. But you must welcome it. You must trust me. What I am sending is already moving. What is for you is already traveling towards you. But the question is, will you take it? Grasp this truth I am revealing. A way for abundance is opening. There is something I must share. Something understood only by those who perceive beyond the visible. I am opening a way for resources over your life. A way beyond the natural is being opened, and through it will flow resources, what you need. Unexpected kindness and chances from me that will entirely alter your situation. This is not random luck. It is not a chance event. It is my appointed time. There are specific moments when my reality meets yours. This is one of those moments. You have faced hardships. You have been patient. You have asked me quietly if I had overlooked you. You have cried alone, looking at what you lack, wondering if things would ever get better. I saw every bit of it, every breath of worry, every drop of sorrow, every single moment. You stayed strong when giving up would have been easier. And now I say, because you remain true, I will honor you for all to see. The time for your visible reward is close. However, this will not come to all, as many will disregard these words, seeing them as simple fantasy, absurdity, or pure coincidence. Yet those who place their reliance in me, those who take action, will witness realities that others can merely envision. That is the kind of extraordinary provision that is being set free right now. But listen closely. There is a way to receive this flow of resources, and that way is through trusting me and doing what I show you. If you are hearing this, you have already been marked to receive this. But you must take the step that follows. Do not wait. This is your time to join with what I am doing. What you say holds power. The one who opposes you hopes you will remain silent. But I am watching for how you answer. I declare if you show me respect in this moment, I will release such a vast favor towards you that you will find it impossible to contain entirely. The path is clear, but will you move on to it? How you respond in this very moment will shape the days to come. Things are becoming visible that show plenty is close to you. Nothing happens randomly in my reality. Insights are given to attentive souls, not merely through what their eyes observe, but through the understanding of their spirit. And right now, something is stirring around you. Have you felt it? A strange unease? Problems with what you need? Had dreams about having enough, about chances appearing, or even feeling chased? These are signals from the unseen realm, and they are not just random events. Something important is moving in the world you cannot see. Sometimes, just before good things truly begin to unfold for you, you might notice extra difficulties arise. It can feel like things are pushing back, like the path has become harder than usual. Maybe small items break, or unexpected disagreements surface, or financial worries appear suddenly. Old connections might reappear, bringing confusion or uncertainty. See these moments not as random misfortune but as signs that a turning point is near. They are like attempts to pull your attention away from what is coming. But I never leave you without guidance. I always provide ways for you to know what is happening. Sometimes the signs are clear, sometimes they are quiet, but they always carry meaning. Noticing these simple signs shows me you are receptive, and being receptive prepares you to receive what I have for you. Sometimes I speak to you while you rest through your dreams. Have your dreams recently shown you images of receiving unexpected gifts, finding valuable things, seeing clear pathways, or experiencing bright, comforting light? Often your deepest self understands my messages before your waking mind catches up. Now that you are awake, I am confirming what I showed you in your sleep. I am telling you now. You are stepping into a time where abundance will come to you. There's no need to strive or worry about finding it. I have already arranged for it to flow towards you. This isn't merely about survival or having just what you need. It's about having an overflowing supply. And I provide for you not just for your own comfort, but so you can be a source of good for others. What you receive can become the very help someone else is praying for. But for this flow to happen, you must first observe the signs. And even more vital, you must act on them. Pause and ask yourself, what signs have I already placed before you? What confirmations have appeared that you might have missed or thought were just coincidence? It is time to sharpen your inner knowing. Even hearing these words right now is a sign in itself. If you are still taking in these words, it is because the goodness approaching your life is so important, so right for this moment that the unseen realm wants to make sure you recognize this crucial time. When you acknowledge what I reveal, you are ready to move. And when you move, you step into harmony with the path I have set for you. This is your time to align. Believe in it. Do not disregard it. Act upon it. Now, let's consider what could be hindering this flow of provision. Let me ask you something that might be difficult but is necessary. If I have pledged to meet your every need, if my design includes abundance for you, if resources are already set aside for you, then what might be causing things to slow? The truth can be difficult, but you need to understand there can be unseen obstacles. Not every pause in your journey is simply the natural course. Some delays are meant to interfere with the movement of my goodness into your life. And until these are seen, let go of, and removed, they can keep you from receiving what is intended for you. So, what might these obstacles be? Let me show you what my spirit reveals. First, carrying old hurts or resentment, holding on to past pain, even subtly, can create a blockage. Forgiveness sets you free. You cannot receive with a closed hand. Let go of the past, not for the other person, but for your own ability to receive. You deserve this freedom. Second, limiting beliefs or words you speak about resources. Sometimes my children unknowingly declare things that hold them back. Thoughts like, having much is wrong, or, there's never enough for me, or, money just causes problems. These aren't just thoughts. They are like internal walls. Your words can either invite provision or push it away. It is time to dismantle these old declarations. Speak this truth: I release all spoken limitations. I open myself to divine provision. Third, influences or relationships that weigh you down. Certain people, even those close to you, might be unintentionally affecting your ability to receive good things. Not every relationship is meant to continue in the same way through every phase of your life. Some connections carry a heavy energy, and being near them without guarding yourself can cause their difficulties to impact you. Ask me who should not accompany me into this new season of receiving. You don't need to judge them. Just follow my leading. For the quiet fear of receiving greatly. It's true, some of my children are afraid of having significant resources. They worry that having much will make them arrogant, separate them from me, or make them less acceptable in my eyes. This is a deception. I provide resources to advance my purposes. If they go to those who serve darkness, they are used for harm. But if they come to you who serves me, you will use them to bless others and give me glory. So state this firmly: I am not afraid of provision. I am a trustworthy manager of what I receive. Fifth, hesitation and not following my prompts. Sometimes the obstacle isn't what you might consider spiritual. It's simply about moving when I show you the way. I might have given you an insight, a quiet urge to start something, to share, to move, to speak, to take a step, and it was postponed because of fear or uncertainty. Hesitating is a way of not moving. You need to act when I show you. Even if the whole path isn't clear, even if it feels unsure. Your willingness to move forward allows me to respond. I am waiting on your step more than you are waiting on mine. State this: I choose to follow God's leading without delay. I see the things that have held you back, beloved. Those patterns that kept you bound to scarcity, but understanding has dawned in you now. This knowledge gives you the freedom to break free from those old constraints. You are not meant to dwell beneath that low ceiling anymore. I am lifting it. Yet your trust must rise to meet this new space. This season is for letting go, for setting things in order deep inside you. Your spirit needed to be prepared before the fullness could arrive. And yes, now you are prepared. Keep this truth close. I am the one who sustains you in this very moment. My presence is stirring within you as you take in these words. I have always cared for your needs. Even during periods you felt unseen or left behind. Through times of emptiness, when supplies were low, when burdens of obligation weighed heavily, my hand upheld you. Remember, my dear one, though it wasn't always plain to see, I was consistently present. I am where everything you need originates. I have not departed from you. I brought quiet to your anxious thoughts. I lent vigor when your physical self felt drained. I sheltered you when difficulties felt too great. Now I am making ready to pour out something greater for you, a state of plenty. I am not merely the one who helps you endure. I am not just the one who offers the bare minimum to get through. I am not only the one who supports you daily during hardship. I am the one who leads you into the complete reality of what I have pledged. Many believe I only give out small portions. But that was just an early phase. Experiencing just enough was a necessary part of your path. Now is the season for overflowing measure. Can you grasp the depth of this? The resources I provide for you are not tied to your earthly accounts. They do not originate from your labor, your assistance programs, or your stored wealth. They flow from my infinite riches in the unseen realms. There, nothing is ever missing. My attention to your needs is intensely personal. I know precisely what you require. I know the quantity. I know the exact timing. I know the weights you carry. You haven't needed to voice these things to anyone else, but I perceive them. I do not offer help in a vague manner. My support for you is precise, purposeful, and arrives at the perfect moment. Perhaps you wonder why this hasn't unfolded sooner. It's because I was establishing something vital inside you first. A deep trust in me, a calm waiting, a deepening of your spirit, a certainty that doesn't depend on visible proof. Now that period of proving is finished. Now circumstances are coming into harmony. Now the flow is starting. I am the one who sustains you. You will possess all that is necessary. Let your surroundings hear you speak this reality aloud. Let the invisible world recognize your position of trust. Let doubt and apprehension shrink away when you declare your assurance in me. My word cannot fail. I am not like humans. I do not trick. I do not lead astray. I do not forget. What I have declared concerning your existence, I will bring to completion. I gave a serious pledge to Abraham, a soul much like yourself. I promised to favor him greatly and cause him to be a source of good for others. That same kind of favor is accessible to you presently. You are not destined for constant striving. You are not meant to reside in dread of what lies ahead. You are intended to live within my generous provision. Where favorable outcomes come to you simply. Where chances arise without your strenuous effort. Where sustenance arrives not merely through toil but through walking intimately with me. However, there is one action required of you. Trust. Trust. Even when it feels beyond reach. Trust when questions attempt to cloud your thoughts. Trust when your present situation contradicts my spoken truth. Trust that I will supply all you require and beyond. For your confidence is what enables my strength to move. Your reliance opens the reserves of the unseen realm. Now take a full breath. Sense the quiet settling inside you. That is my presence validating my message to you. That is my certainty finding its way to your core, whispering, yes, my child, you will not be without. I am the one who meets your needs. I will attend to you. This is not merely a potential outcome. This is a guaranteed reality supported by my absolute power. Pay attention to the indicators. You might not perceive it fully, but at this precise instant, you are not standing alone. There is a tangible presence near you. Not a figment of your mind, not just an emotion, but a genuine presence dispatched by me. A presence carrying the promise of plenty. A presence bringing clarity to unlock pathways of provision. A presence accompanying you, offering direction, perception, and links that will guide you from hardship into fullness. This presence is close because I have listened to your requests. This is the way I have always operated across the ages. I have employed my nearness to bring supplies, goodwill, and unforeseen good things to those who belong to me. And that same dynamic force is approaching you in this moment. How can you discern that this presence is close? There are indicators I use to show I am near. First, unexpected disturbances. Sometimes, just before a significant advancement, right before a period of greater supply, circumstances might feel unsettled. Unforeseen issues surface. Expenses appear. It might seem as though everything is going awry simultaneously. This can occur because resistance senses my movement and attempts to divert you. But amidst that turmoil, observe closely. This presence is not distant. Second, clear visions or insights during sleep or reflection concerning provisions, paths forward, opportunities, or illumination. Many experience dreams where they discover supplies, enter expansive places, possess keys, or stand in brilliant radiance. These are not accidental. They are understandings I send to ready your spirit for what is approaching. Ask yourself, have I had a recent dream that felt especially significant? If so, embrace the meaning contained within it. Fourth, a swift inner urge to share something, to be open-handed, or to release something. A powerful indicator of my nearness is when you sense a sudden impulse within to give, not out of obligation, but a prompting from your spirit. Why? Because releasing allows for greater flow to enter. Heed these indicators. Do not dismiss them as random chance or mere thought. Many overlook their opportunity because they disregard the signal. They say it's just by chance, or I'm just thinking things up, or I'll attend to it later. And that presence shifts toward someone who acknowledged it. This presence is not remaining forever. It is here for a particular purpose with a set duration. If you feel my spirit moving within you, this confirms it. This presence is close. But will you receive it? How can you make yourself receptive to this work I am undertaking? Write down what you hold in your heart. This step matters. Do not let this time pass by without making a clear statement. Show that you are aligned with me today. Show that you are ready. Show that you trust and have acted on that trust. Today I am activating something new for you. What you need is moving towards you now. This is because I honor courage. I always respond when you move. Should you act on this today, moving beyond simply hearing my words to truly answering them, you will perceive circumstances growing simpler. You will notice difficulties lessening. You will see paths opening, people reaching out, help arriving unexpectedly, and peace returning. This is not just an idea. It is how things work in the unseen world. When you take a step, I step with you. This is what I am asking you to do. Your call to action. Do it now, today, not later. And when you see it begin to happen, because it will, share what you experience. The flow started the moment you believed and acted. That is how it always unfolds. There are ways I show you what is coming. At times I speak gently, not through great sound or tremors of the earth, but in subtle, meaningful forms that are clear only to those who perceive with their inner being. I show you things while you dream. I show you things through patterns you notice. If you have been paying attention, you know I have been speaking to you. But maybe you did not understand what it meant. Maybe you set it aside. Maybe you thought that is just chance. But nothing in the unseen world happens without reason. Everything holds meaning. If you have seen these signals lately, you are about to get confirmation that what I have for you is closer than you think. One way is through dreams that signal a breakthrough is near. My spirit often uses dreams to get past the busyness of your daily life. When your mind is still, your spirit is more open to receive. Have you recently dreamed of finding good things, seeing ways open up, or moving upward? Have you dreamed of receiving something important or seeing bright light or strong colors? These are not just regular dreams. They are messages about what is coming. They are glimpses of what I am preparing for you. For instance, seeing good things means unexpected help is coming. Receiving something means new access and new chances. Moving upward means progress in your spirit and in your life. Bright light means my favor and guidance are with you. Do not overlook these messages. The more you respond, the more I will show you. My child, know this. I am nearer than you perceive. Things are shifting. Pay attention. This is not merely about signs or patterns you observe. It is how my presence communicates, always showing you what I am actively doing right now. Sometimes I use things you see and feel in the world around you to communicate. These are tangible hints, real-world nudges. Have you experienced any of these recently? Perhaps you saw something valuable disappear just before I hinted at providing for you, or you sensed a shift, a feeling that things were different. Did you feel your name called within you even if no one was there? Someone you hadn't connected with in a long time unexpectedly reached out. These are simply ways I affirm things. I am letting you see I am arranging matters. Do not fear what seems unusual. It fits into the way things are coming together. I have many ways to get your attention. Sometimes dramatic, sometimes quiet, sometimes through unexpected means. There is no limit to how I can reach you, but I do look for you to acknowledge me. So, how should you react when you notice one of these hints? When you sense a message in a dream, a repeated dream, or a real-world event is from me, this is what helps. Stop for a moment and just notice it. Acknowledge it aloud. Say, I accept this message. Or simply, I am paying attention. I need you to be aware before I guide you further. Make a note of it. Keep track. Record the dreams, the specific signs. Over time, you will see how things connect. Sometimes the next step forward is found in something I showed you recently. Declare your readiness. Say it aloud. Affirm it. Recognizing my action gives it power in your life. What you empower, you will experience. Now consider this for yourself. The accounts you have heard are not just for interest. Their purpose is to awaken your faith. For the same power that acted in those instances is observing how you respond in this moment. Trust that your own experience is unfolding. I will reveal my kindness through the actions I am taking. State this truth. Let the spiritual realm witness that you are not merely observing. You are participating. Because the only thing separating you from your unfolding experience is your agreement. Let me speak plainly about what you need to release so I can bring what belongs to you. My child, good things await you. A special supply meant specifically for your path. But sometimes your grasp is already occupied, clinging to things that stop you from taking hold of what is being given. Picture trying to accept a valued present when your hold is firm on old, damaged fragments from yesterday. I tell you now, release those things so I can put something much greater into your hands. This is not punishment. It is about setting things right. Let us consider together what you must let go of today so that what is meant for you can finally come. First, ease your grip on the idea that you are restricted. There is a thought that suggests this is simply your reality or positive things aren't for individuals like you or you aren't worthy of more. That thought does not come from me. It is a mindset of constraint, a tactic intended to lessen your expectations. So you never try, never trust, never advance. That thought must be silenced now. State clearly, I remove all constraints on my experience. I am prepared for fullness. Second, release emotional pain and bitterness. This is often a hidden obstacle to receiving my favor. You were harmed. You were disappointed. Others acted unfairly towards you, and they never admitted it. But that suffering, if you continue to carry it, forms a barrier within you. You cannot accept gifts from me without hindrance when you are still held captive by what others did. Releasing pain does not mean their actions were acceptable. It means your internal calm is more important than their mistake. Affirm it silently within you, I let go of all pain. Nothing will obstruct my blessings. Third, let go of the dread of failing once more. You made an attempt previously. You invested energy. You had faith. You took a step, and it did not result as you wished. Therefore, you now pause. You postpone. You restrain yourself. But I am not done with you. The reality that you were not successful previously does not mean you should not make another attempt. It means you possessed the courage to act initially. Your subsequent move will be different from the last. The positive outcome approaching will not carry the suffering of yesterday. I release apprehension. I move into what is fresh with confidence. Fourth, release the identity you once held for yourself. There is an aspect of you that is comfortable with not having enough, that connects with hardship, that feels almost incorrect for hoping for more. But that past version of you is not the one I intended. You are not helpless. You are not too advanced in years. You are not ineligible. You are selected. But you cannot become the individual you are purposed to be while holding tightly to the individual you were. Those former thought patterns, past routines, old expressions you used, they must vanish so that the thriving, believing, giving, cheerful individual I envision can appear. Affirm it now, my past self is gone. I embrace my genuine self today. Fifth, let go of the desire to manage every detail. This may be the most difficult aspect. You have formed strategies. You have analyzed situations. You have attempted to bring things about through your own methods. But genuine advancements occur when you finally state, my power, I surrender this. Let your will be done. Supply does not originate from anxiety. It originates from faith. This is your time to loosen your hold. State it plainly, my power, I relinquish management. I rely on you fully for what I require. These are not merely feelings. They are spiritual movements that bring liberation. They make the way clear. They open the entrance. They prepare your inner being to hold what is arriving. Releasing is not losing something. Releasing is making room for something superior. And now the weight is lifting. Can you feel it? You have gone beyond the obstruction. You are in harmony. You are prepared. Now let us discuss how to witness what is approaching growth through gratitude and reliance. You have communicated with me. You have relied on me. You have released things. And now something is already starting to shift for your benefit. But my presence within you tells you what I am bringing into your experience can enlarge and spread if you respond appropriately. Indeed, I don't just intend to favor you a single time. I desire for you to exist in a continuous current where kindness and supply constantly multiply. And the methods for this growth are not complex. They are eternal, sacred, and fixed. They are gratitude and reliance. Gratitude, the force that attracts more. Gratitude is not merely an emotion. It is a spiritual truth. This is a profound truth. I respond to a grateful heart by causing what you possess to grow. Have you spoken thanks for what is coming toward you? Have you said aloud, my God, I thank you for the good thing I have not yet seen? Have you praised me ahead of time? Because if you want things to increase, you must stop waiting to be thankful only after the good arrives. My God, I thank you for what you are bringing into my life now. Even if you have not received it yet, even if you do not see it, that shows your trust. Trust is the power that helps things unfold. Gratitude makes the way ready, but trust provides what is needed for things to appear. You might voice, yet I have not seen the funds. You don't know how it will happen. Trust doesn't require seeing proof. Trust moves forward even without knowing how. Trust says, it is already done. What is needed is already released. The understanding is already approved. The debt is already gone. The opportunity is already secured for me. And that depth of trust attracts my strength. Now understand this clearly. Your gratitude pleases me deeply, but your trust allows me to move on your behalf. Keep the flow alive, the pattern of thankfulness and trust. Here is how to see your opening increase. Each day, express thanks for what is approaching. Wake up and say, thank you for what is coming. Say the words before you see the result. Speak your trust aloud. Do not just think it, say it, declare it. What you speak aloud has power to shape what happens. Invest something in what you hold faith in. Whether it is your time, what you have, your help to others, place something there. Belief without doing anything is hollow. Taking steps helps what I have promised come to pass. When the good arrives, tell others. Speaking about the good things I do brings more good things. Gratitude opens pathways repeatedly. What happens if you don't give thanks? Many receive something good and then say nothing. They forget to give thanks. They no longer remember the heartfelt plea they once uttered. They act as if it just happened by accident. This is why some good things don't come again. The connection was lost. Think of those who received help, but only a few remembered to be thankful. The one who helped them noticed the others were missing. Thankfulness is not a small thing. It is a way your spirit shows respect for me, and it prepares you for receiving more. Understand this now. Decide to be thankful. Put your trust into action. You are prepared to see the good things increase. This time is important for things to come together for you. Here, the good that comes isn't just one event, but it becomes how you live. You have journeyed to this point. You have listened to what I have shared. You have expressed what is in your heart. You have stated your belief. You have let go of things that kept you from moving forward. Your inner self is open to the signs and the things I have promised. Now the unseen reality is paying close attention. Things are waiting because what comes next depends on your actions. Now I'm telling you, I am prepared. Are you prepared? I have made ready the good things I want to provide. Is your heart prepared to welcome it? The moment for it to arrive is determined. Will you be in the right state to receive it? This is a meaningful time. A special call. What I am offering is available now, but this opportunity won't last forever. Something good is ready to come into your life. Will you be prepared to keep it? Imagine this. Something precious is being sent to your home containing things you need, understanding and answers you have wanted for a long time. But when it gets there, you are not present. You are not ready. Your focus is somewhere else. You hesitate. You are thinking about what has already happened. Then what was sent must go back. Understand this clearly. I do not take back what I have promised. But you might miss the right moment if your inner self is not ready. This is why this final time is not meant to stir you up greatly, but to make you distinct. What readiness looks like in your spirit means your heart is filled with hopeful waiting. You wake up each day believing something wonderful might happen. What you say shows this belief. You do not speak of not being sure or being afraid or being unclear. You speak of a sure result. Your life is arranged well in your physical surroundings, your emotions, and your inner self. You are in a place of peace. You have taken steps based on belief even when it didn't seem reasonable. Your inner self is free from clutter. You have cleared from your home and your spirit what does not show respect for me. Your hands are not closed tightly. You are not holding on to past pain or thinking too highly of yourself or needing to be in charge of everything. You are prepared. I am not looking for perfection. I am looking for preparedness. And now, if you have followed this way with me, you are ready. The coming days are especially significant. You might not fully understand this, but the next 3 days matter greatly for you. Something is already moving. A change, a turning point, a new possibility. Your words, your actions, and your affirmations over these coming 3 days will either accelerate or impede the arrival of what is approaching you. You have already shown your belief. You have already spoken things into existence. Now there is one more thing you must do. Live as if it has already occurred. Wake up tomorrow with joy. Prepare your living space as if welcoming new starts. Speak words over what you have. Speak to the places where you expect news. Look at yourself and state clearly, I am favored. I am selected. I am ready for what I am sending to you. Your direction. Now confirm it with your belief. This is your opportunity to respond one last time. Not just as someone who listened, but as one I called, selected, and set apart. State this clearly now, this is my moment. I am prepared. I welcome everything intended for me. State it clearly as a final act of belief. State it clearly as a declaration to anything that tried to stop you. State it clearly as a confirmation to me. You did not just listen to this. You believed it. The fact you have stayed with this message to the end is a sign itself that a shift is now imminent. You will recall this day in the future and declare, that was the moment when circumstances were altered. Not because of the words alone, but because you answered with belief. And when belief takes action, I move alongside it. If these words connected with your heart, share this hope with someone else. Someone else is looking for the very opening you are about to welcome. Remain connected if you wish to keep receiving guidance that brings your life into step with what I have promised. Recognize the result when the wonder occurs, and it will happen. And if your spirit feels moved, you can show thanks for this guidance by offering something based on your belief, as many others have done. A demonstration of thankfulness that reveals still more avenues. Many have given a gift from their faith and seen wonders happen shortly after. Regardless of whether you offer a gift, ensure your trust is present because now everything is going to be different. You are not the same. You are prepared now.